Okay, I want to introduce you how I organize my expedition gear. On an expedition you have a lot of loose ends, so what I did is I designed this bag that has 5 zippers, and I keep track of my gear through these pouches here, which I'll go through here. This first one here, this is basically the gear that I'll be using on my first, that I carry on myself. So I carry it here on the way to the expedition, but it's generally within my gear. And I have the all-important sunglasses with a very good case, and I keep that with me. With Carabiners, and these Carabiners are kind of the super lightweight. I save an ounce per carabiner by going with the lighter ones. I use those for everything from hauling and stashing down. The all-important compass, which I carry within on my gear. Usually my wind coat is where I carry a lot of this. And then I carry a couple knives. I always carry this knife in my left-hand pocket on my wind pocket. It's always in the same spot. I don't use this knife for anything else, but it's always in that pocket. I keep it razor sharp, so that one's always an emergency. And then the Swiss Army knife has a little Phillips head screwdriver on it, for adjusting your ski bindings, and a little of everything on here. So between these two, this is all I need. And it only weighs about 3 ounces between this. So most of this is absorbed in my equipment, and so I have this free for any other thing that I have. This is just a miscellaneous thing. This one, the middle one here, is my wash up, my washcloth that's been cut down, and a little bar of soap, the whole thing. So your everyday use. This stuff, I do use a little alarm clock here. It weighs in about 1.5 ounces. I do a lot of night travel, so I do have to have a means. I don't follow the clock during the day, but I do. When I'm night traveling, I need something that will actually wake me up. And this side is more utility, spare rope. I use this pencil light, real powerful light, again for night travel. I bring very few spares, but I do bring a spare headlight. I travel a lot at night. I also it's always dark when I'm traveling, but mainly for night travel, it's really important to have it. So if I lose this or something goes wrong with it, I have this other pencil. This is a double A battery. This is triple A. And then on here, matches. Matches are extremely important. I have several match safes, of course, everyday ones like this, and then I always carry a couple flares with me, and then the bottom one here, first aid. I have the everyday, Band-Aids and odds and ends that you use, aspirin or pills or whatever. And here, this is mainly more major stuff, gauzes and tapes and so forth that I need along the way. So this entire thing weighs in about 4 pounds when it's filled with everything that I need it in, but it works very well. Again, one advantage of this type of travel is you travel very simple. There's no extra at all. You know where everything is at. It's the ultimate of simplicity. It's the ultimate nomadic life, and keeping it organized in the same spot is really an important part of the thing. Every piece of gear here I really need. I rely on. So nothing extra. And so that's the extra miscellaneous gear.